What's this?
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my coverage of Duskers. It's by Misfits Attic, and it released today, May 18th, 2016. It's 10% off all the way up until May 25th, 2016. Yes, I know, guys. I'm including the year in case somebody finds this in 5 years and they're like, oh, it's me, I get it. You know, you get the idea. Anyway, folks, it is finally released. It's been in early access for quite a while. There's been several updates, and it's finally out for realsies. It's fully released, and as I promised you all, I would definitely give it a shot once it came out. So, as I often do, I kind of want to go through the tutorial, the drone operator training, just so you guys know exactly how to do this. And when you guys decide to grab the game, start and play on your own, you can skip it because I've already done it for you. So let's begin, shall we? Welcome to Drone Operator Training. Use the arrow keys to pilot the drone. Cool. Press 2 to switch to the other drone. We have Brandon and Nathan. And press space to go back to the schematic view. And there we are, folks. Currently, the derelict ship is unexplored, so you only see your ship's docking bay. Type open A1 or just A1 and then enter to open airlock 1. So we're going to say open air or A1 and it will do that. Mission started. Now press space to switch back to drone view, or I think you can press 1 or 2 to do that as well. Pilot the drone into the derelict ship through the airlock A1. Alright, here we go. Ta-da! You found a power inlet. Notice how Drone 2 has a generator in its list of upgrades. Upper left corner of the screen. Type generator. Well, unfortunately, we didn't use number 2. We used number 1. So we'll have to switch over to number 2. And pilot that into the correct spot. And you'll have to forgive my poor maneuvering skills here. Alright, so now we must type generator. And we will power our area now. Now you've powered an area of the derelict spaceship. Switch to the schematic view with space to see what rooms are powered. Apparently all of them are at this point, or all the ones that we can see. You can now operate the newly powered doors, however never open doors to unknown rooms. Notice D4 is open. I do notice that. Navigate 1 to room 3 to send drone into room 3. So we have a mouse? We do, okay. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is sending this drone right here into room 3, which is here. So you basically type NAV, and then I think you can just press space. Yeah. So if you want to shorten it, it will auto-fill basically, and then you can hit space to go, and then you press 1 and then R3. That's where you want it to go. And you'll see it's moving right there into the new room. Press 1 to switch to it and search the room. Alright, we are here now, and let's look around the room, and fuel access point. Recommended command, gather. You found a fuel access port. Alright, sweet. Drone 1 has the gather upgrade. Type gather or GA, then space, tab, or enter to autocomplete. To gather propulsion and jump fuel. Okay, so we're going to type GA space enter. Or GA enter would probably have worked as well. And we have 0 days propulsion acquired, and we have 1 jump cell acquired. Okay. Let's see if room 4 is safe. Drone 1 has a motion sensor upgrade. Switch to the schematic view and type motion, then enter. Alright, so we'll hit spacebar. We will type motion. And it looks like there's motion in that room. Alright, the red indicator in the room means badness is in there. Let's see if we can herd them out of room 4. First, pilot drone 1 back to room 2. We can either do that manually or, as I'm going to do, navigate 1 room 2. Once he gets in there, we'll close door 4 and then we'll open door 5. I believe is how it's going to work. Now let's try herding the enemy from room 4 to room 3. From the schematic view, use the motion sensor again. So motion. Okay, now type D4 to close the door 4. Okay, then type D5 to open door 5, and when the enemy wanders in, we close it again. So D5, D5 again, and it's in there now. and the door is closed. Now it's safe to open door 2 and explore room 4. So we're just going to type D2, and I believe I'm going to use the manual one to go in here now and look around. Use the motion sensor to see if the room on the other side of the door is safe. Okay. So what we're going to do is hit this space bar, and we're going to use motion again. And we know room 3 is filled with badness. Now it's safe to open door 3 and explore the room on the other side. So D3, we're going to navigate 1 to room 5. Let him walk on in there. And apparently we have found something. A destroyed drone. Drive up to it and type the command swap to loot its upgrades. Then press escape to close the swap window when you are done. Alright, we're going to go press 1. We're going to fly on over there, and we're going to type swap, apparently. Okay, we're going to get a lure and swap it on in, and then we're going to hit escape. Switch back to schematic view. Looks like there's no more ship to explore. To leave, let's try a single navigate command to simultaneously send both drones 1 and 2 back to the docking bay, room 1. So navigate R1. So everyone's going to head back there. No, it's not. Oh, it says help navigate to learn how. It's probably navigate all or something like that. Help navigate. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, we do 1, 2. Alright, simple enough. So we just type navigate space 1 to room 1. And there it is. I would have figured that would have been it. I thought there was an easier way to just do all, like maybe just a navigate command that would send them all at once, but that's cool. That could get really confusing if you forgot to use a number and then you sent everyone into a spot. That would be really bad. So I like this much better. Last thing, you can use the help to browse commands. Help command for help on a particular command. Alright, we'll take a look at help here. Basic commands, advanced commands, drone upgrades, ship upgrades, all sorts of stuff. So there's a ton of stuff to do there. Type exit to return to your mothership and end the tutorial. Well, there you have it, folks. We have done our drone operator training. We should be amazingly awesome at the game now, so let's hop in and start playing. Calculating stuff. Running stuff. Doing stuff. Soon. Not yet. Alright, accessing log, loading BIOS, salvage vessel, cargo class, version 5.1, passive control systems pass, navigation pass, engineering pass. System diagnostic is a failure. Critical warnings, fuel low, we have 6 days and a crew size of 1. Initiate emergency distress sequence? Sure. Sending distress signal, vessels detected 4, response received 0. Recommend course of action, initiate manual contact with vessels, require necessary resources for travel. Okay, sounds good enough to me. Transfer classified as success. Externally modified log detected. Would you like to read? Absolutely. Summary of primary objectives. Gather intel/logs from derelict spacecraft. Gather resources necessary for survival. Search for survivors. If objectives cannot be completed, recommend action. Initiate a reset. End of file. Saving log to drive. Save complete. Alright, let's get in here. Now this is always confusing to me. I never know exactly what I want to do here, but it looks like we start off with boarding. Okay, so we have 2 out of 50 scrap that we can hold. It looks like we're 6 out of 6 propulsion, and we can jump for 2. We're in the Ares, I guess, system. We have drone configuration that we could use. We can have ship configuration and modification. We have galaxy and universe. I mean, all sorts of stuff. And you have to actually press the letters in order to do that. So we have Tommy, Zach, and Robbie. We're going to go with, yeah, that's fine. We'll keep those names. I'm okay with that. These are the reserves. We can have up to 4 drones in a boarding party, it looks like. Okay, and here's all the inventory. We can change loadouts this way. Pretty sweet stuff. Alright, we're going to take a look at the ship configuration. We've got literally nothing there. That's fine too. Any kind of modifications? It doesn't look like we can really modify much. We can convert them into scrap. That doesn't sound good. Alright, let's take a look at the universe. We have no data. The galaxy, we have very small data. And the system. Alright, well, it looks like it's time for us to board our first vessel. And press enter to board the derelict ship. We have 1, 2, and 3. Ready to board. And if we click these, do they move over? Well, I hit space. I guess we're going in. Unknown derelict. Okay. Scanning's inconclusive. There's 0 infestation types detected. The hull integrity is good. The age is 11. Stable. Calokin, or Calcoan. There we go. Government C. Directed personal transport, or personnel transport. Crew is 3. Hold is unknown. 67,494 communications found in archive. 58,877 corrupted. Begin communication. Are you sure it wasn't just a cruiser or cargo ship, Jim? Maybe a new model? I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just keep an eye out in case you're being surveyed. You're vigilant. If you see it again, continue to send out system and notify control. I'll check in again in about an hour, just before we jump. Captain Lau. Alright, let's go. And here we are, folks. It is time. I almost wish there was a little bit of music to this, but I don't mind that like droning sound in the background. I think that's okay too. Alright, well, let's begin. We're open up airlock 1. And I am going to manually see what we have. We have motion and gather. We have generator, and we have tow/interface. Alright, well, I'm going to send Tommy on up in here. There's a generator down here. Recommended. Oh, it's not a generator, it's scrap. So let's gather this up. There is a generator as well. So we have acquired a little bit of scrap. Okay, I'm going to get our generator drone in here to generate some stuff. Generator. Alright, and we'll get our other drone in here just because we need good old Robbie just to be chilling all up in the place. Alright, let's take a look at our overall schematic. Let's navigate. Oops. Sorry, navigate 1, 3, room 3. Okay, looks like we found something in here. What is it? Oh. Info, huh? Alright, the drone found is Kyle. He's destroyed. We can use swap. Well, let's try and see what time he gets here. Or, hold on. Or we cannot use it on a destroyed drone, only disabled drones. Okay. We can tow some drones, but not all of them. Alright, so we'll use swap here. We're trying to swap between Robbie and the other. We do it here? There we go. Alright, so we can get trap and gather. We already have gather. So let's take trap. And I don't know what trap does. Drops a remotely detonated trap. Oh, cool. And I suppose we could also swap with Kyle here. We could type swap, and we can gather. Gather. What? And now we have 2 people who can gather, which is pretty sweet. Alright, we're going to go back to this, and we're going to use our motion. And it looks like everything is clear. So what we're going to do now is go with D2 opening. We're going to navigate 1, 3 to room 5. And see what they are going to do. They're going to find, we're going to type gather. We cannot do that. Gather. Okay. And what do we have over here? I think we can interface with this. Well, let's type info. Fuel access point. Use gather. Oh, we can gather from here too. Or father, as I was typing. Alright. So we've gathered nothing, nothing, and nothing. Well, that's not great. Smashed into a wall a little bit there. Probably not ideal. We can gather that up as well. Alright. My typing skills are apparently not as good as they once were, by the way, folks. I don't know if you've noticed that or not. Alright, we're going to say D5. We're going to open. We're going to send Tommy on in there. There was no motion to be had, so gathering up is fine with me. Tommy will gather the scrap, and is that it? Is there anything else? I think that's it. Alright, okay, I guess we navigate back. Yeah, navigate, all. Oh, there is a navigate all, okay. Cool. I thought there might be, but I wasn't sure. Oh, I could have opened D3 there and made it a little bit easier. It's fine. Alright, and then we can exit out of here. I like that they showed us that that was all there was, too, just in case we were a little confused, which I'm always a little confused, guys and gals. Alright, we didn't collect any fuel. We did get some scrap. Took us 1 day to do that, I suppose. Yeah. We gathered Trap and Gather to Tommy and Robbie, and we can enter. And we have enough time to go to another one. Let's, oops. Nope. Back to system. Is it H? Well, I guess we'll go there. We'll travel to it. And I guess we'll try boarding this one. Press enter. So we can change loadout down here. That's kind of neat. Well, I think what I'd like to do... This may be a mistake. It might not be, though. I'm going to try this. This might be a stupid move, just so you guys know. Like, I am well aware that this could be dumb. How do I swap? A through X. Oh, okay. 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 Let's see here. B. 3. Sorry, guys. It's gonna take me a little bit of time here to... There we go. Alright, now what I want is you. Why don't we put the motion detector on you? Because that seems like that would be a fairly decent idea. And I don't think we need 2 people having gather right now. Like, I don't feel like that's going to be super useful. So 3 is going to go to A, and yeah, I think that's it. Alright, let's go for it. And let us begin. Alright, dormant drone found in room 2. There's 1 infestation detected. The name is Banner, Salvage C, Shipbreaker, 23,595 communications, and all of them are corrupted. No uncorrupted communications found. Alright. So that, I believe, is where the drone is. We can adjust the... Ooh, really? Cool, I didn't even know I could do that. Yeah, look at that. We can adjust the font size so it's a little bit easier to read at the bottom right. Very cool. I like that a lot. Keys for history and cursor movement. Interesting. And we can press F8 to toggle the size of this. Oh gosh, what's it going to do? Yeah, no, that's fine. Alright, let's open airlock 1. Get started. We have to manually pilot our way through here, I believe. Alright, generator there. Looks like we have 1 door that's open, but that's always a little bit terrifying. So, let's move Zach on in here. Get on up here. He doesn't necessarily have to... I don't think he has to be, like, on it. Okay, and let's get our boy Robbie on in here as well. We have the toe and interface one, and now we're going to go here. We're going to use the motion sensor to see what's going on. And inside that room is Bad Juju Magumbo. So, that being said, let's... I know what I want to do now. And the fact that I want to point out that this was maybe a stroke of brilliance, or I'm just really dumb and I don't understand what's going on yet. But the fact that it's no longer on the drone that I move around with, since the guy that has the generator thing has to stay in the room and generate, it's going to stay on with the motion sensor, and I'm not going to have to continually use it. I think this was a stroke of genius, but I could be completely wrong. You guys decide. You tell me. Anyway, back in here with Tommy. There's some gathering to be had, I believe. So we're going to gather. And it looks like there's a generator spot here as well. Let's just take info real quick. We can generate power from this spot. Oops, crashed into a wall. I'm going to use D10 right now. I'm not going to use D9 because whatever's in there is going to be horrible and kill us. I'm going to use D4. There's going to be some gathering to be had. Ooh, gather all. What? Didn't even know that was a thing. Cool. I thought I typed gather all, but apparently it didn't want to let me do that. Hey, we got 1 day of propulsion. That's pretty nice. Alright, let's take a look at the overall dealie here. We don't know what's behind the next door, which is a bit sad. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to navigate 1 to room 3. And then we're going to close D4. Then we're going to open D5. And then we're going to close D5 when it moves out of the room. If... There it goes. If it moved out of the room. Okay, and then we're going to open D9. And we're going to move good old Robbie on up in here, because you know he's got stuff to do. I'm going to move Tommy in here. I'll type gather 1 all. I'm going to go back in here while he's doing that. I'm going to use... Well, let's see what info does here. Alright, Drone John, tow to salvage back to the docking bay. Swap to exchange upgrades. We will tow you, good buddy. And we shall bring him all the way back, possibly smashing him into various things along the way. Alright. So here we are. Can I drop him off now, or... Okay, cancel the towing. I think that's going to be okay. I'm not sure, though. Alright, let's take a look again. What I would like to do now is navigate 3 to room 2, open D10, navigate 2 to room 4. And then what we're going to do is we're going to close D9 once we're in here, and we're going to type generator. We're going to go with D9. Oh, we can't close D9. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, well, we're going to open... Well, we're going to use motion. Sorry. That's weird. We're not even motion detecting R5 anymore. Well, we'll type D7... We'll hop in with our boy Tommy, smash into a wall. We'll see if there's anything to be had over here, and I don't believe there is. So, yeah. Use dock A2 from schematic view to redock your ship to airlock 2. Help dock for more information. Gather 1 all. Did he gather it all? I think he did. Alright, D9 is open. Okay, so navigate 3 R1, navigate 1 R3, 3, we're going to use tow, then we're going to go navigate 3 R6, 1 is going to gather 1 all. Okay. I'm going to go back here, navigate. You know what we're going to do? We're going to open D8 first. Navigate. How about we open airlock 2 first, too? Or dock A2. We'll open A2. A2 and navigate all room 1. Alright, and that should do it for this. I think we've pretty much gathered everything we can possibly gather. We got everything we could out of this whole ordeal, so I'm pretty happy about that. And kerblam! We're here, we're ready. I'm not sure who's still trying to move here, but A2 and exit. Okay, let's see if we did everything that we possibly could. We got 1 extra fuel. We have 5 now. Scrap collected is 7. We've survived for 3 days. There's no data. And we got teleport as an upgrade from the good drone John. Alright, we will enter. Access the M modifications menu to use scrap to modify or repair equipment or drones. Well, that will be a tale for another time, folks. We're actually out of time, so I'm going to break off the episode right here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be playing this on and off. It's going to be one of those fun little side projects of mine that I'm just going to have a blast with whenever I feel like playing it. So stick around. You'll see more of it, as the weeks go on and stuff happens. You'll definitely see some more Duskers. Oh, one final thing. Check out the next episode. There's something cool that they've actually added specifically for me, and you guys will like that. But I kind of wanted to hold back and get you guys hooked, so you'll definitely want to come back for the next episode instead of giving away all the cool secrets right away. Anyway, folks, if you want to see what that surprise is, check out the next episode. If you guys want more information about the game, where to get the game, the developer, any of that stuff will be down below in the description of the video. And if you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and share it. I will see you guys next time with more Duskers. Until then, oh, wait, before I do the thing. There's a special command that you guys can run. Run something. If somebody can figure out exactly what it is and what it says when you run it, that has something to do with my channel, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys grab Duskers just for that. And if not, well, stick around for the next episode and then you'll find out then. Anyway, guys and gals, that's going to do it. I'll see you next time with more Duskers. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.